Hello, everyone. We are Team Impactors. My name is Ishmael,
I am Arzat Agrawal,
and this is the prototype of our project.
which is the SMB Growth OS. It's a business model which tells about the revenue, orders, risk level, and partner matches for a company, basically handling the B2B and B2C type of customers and give the AI boost solutions to how they can incorporate with their partners and put the price levels and be a best competitor in the market.
So, for each product, we'll be able to calculate multiple different aspects. We'll be able to calculate the revenue. We'll be able to calculate the risk. And on the basis of the risk, we'll be able to analyze what is the appropriate cost setting for each product and also which company is offering us the product at the best price. So it will compare all of those statistics and give us the most feasible result for every product that the user will want to search.
So this is the interface we have developed right now as just for the prototype purpose. So we have the five basic parameters for this. The first one is the dashboard, which we are going to have visible to the client, basically the customer of the product or the seller of the product. The second is the risk monitoring. The third is the engine pricing, the partner finder, and the risk predictor. Basically, the dashboard has all the information about all the sections of there. And for the detailed view, you can quickly go to the section as you need. So the second one is risk monitoring.
In the risk monitoring, we have four different types of risk alerts. First one will be able to tell us the information about the inventory, how much is the stock or the storage. It will be able to, based on how many orders have been taken in the past, and be able to reflect how many pending orders there have been. So that is the first risk of any product. Second, if there is any delay in transportation or in normal in a logistics aspect, if there has been a lot of delays by a certain company for a certain product, that risk will be calculated and it will be able to tell the level of risk as well. Then the sales of performance drop. If there is a drop in performance, then usually we calculate in the last month. So each of our products will have a risk calculation which will be reflected based on the last 30 days. And the last one will be a low stock warning, which will reflect if the threshold last one, which is the low stock warning, be able to tell us the product is not sufficiently available or has reached a level below threshold. And that is our fourth risk calculation.
Yeah. So moving to the next section is the pricing engine. So basically, all the products in the market are differently served by different customers and sell by different type of people. So basically, for this, we have something called this engine. So basically, for each product, we have the current price which the company is dealing, and this is price of the company based on the average competitor level, how much the average price of the product in the market, and whether the demand is high, medium, or low. So based on this, we have a personalized sending and receiving of the prices, and based on that, we put the prices. So the company can apply the price directly here to his or her database. Yeah.
Right now, we have only example of a few products. So each product that has the current price will and the suggested price is basically a calculation of all the four risks and an average of that. On the basis of that average, it will suggest us to either increase the price based on the demand or decrease in price, and if any other action is needed. And also, the top bar reflects how much revenue has been gained and where are we standing. Whereas the last one, which is a competitive position, will be able to reflect where we are standing with regards to a search product, or if it's feasible to change the price of this product.
So the next, we have the partner finder. So basically, each product is dealt by various number of sellers, and those sellers can be storehouse keeper, business, grocery sender, or some.
A partner finder will help us to source our product. This is one is the selling part, which was the risk monitoring and the pricing unit. Now we have to find a partner where we are getting the product from. So this is kind of a retail for us. We can use it can our sources could be a vendor, could be an investor, and an influencer. We use one example of each, and it tells us what percentage is the fit score. So from here, you won't have to compare anything about the company. Will directly on basis of all the different aspects. If the AI will be able to advise you which company has the highest score, which is the highest fit score. So here,
All the part is done by the AI only. The fit score is calculated by the AI based on the loyalty of the company, influencer, and the investor, and what is the credit level and other schemes to be taken in, so that you don't need to manually go through each of every investor, and it will be done by itself. So the next thing we have to do is the risk predictor. So basically, in the risk predictor, we have some AI generated strategies for our company to grow. So for here, we can go.
yeah, so it gives us two types of strategies over here. We'll be able to include more strategies in the future. Will also be completely automatic AI based. In the first one, it tells us to first deal with how to deal with the suppliers, pay the suppliers that have been supplying us for the longest time first, or make a discount for the customers, or use free up our capital. So there are different solutions that will be based on each product or each company, and after everything is calculated, risk is calculated, it will give us the different strategies. The second strategy is an inventory stockout prevention. So to avoid going below a threshold for our stocks, there are the other kind of solutions that AI has suggested, which is looking at another supplier or supplier with other components, or also implement automated reordering, and all of this will be generated by AI.
So basically, for now, we have only two major strategies created by our AI. But in future, for a big company, it might happen that there might be 10,000 or 20,000 much strategies will be taken care by this AI. And the last one is the AI Growth Mentor, which is a growth chatbot.
And lastly, of the AI Growth Mentor, we've integrated AI model here, which will be able to help the investor or the customer in finding strategies. We have a few suggested questions that the customer can utilize, or when someone's finding a product, they can utilize it. And we also have recent insights. These are only a few suggested questions which are now appearing on the site, but will be once the AI model is trained properly, just like a normal AI chatbot, will be able to respond with each particular scenario in detail after analyzing everything that has been given on the dashboard.
Yeah. These are the suggested question which is given by the AI only. So that you can ask about these prospective too. And basic insights will be given, which is at high risk, and you have to implement as soon as possible. And you have a message chatbot here too. So basically, this is the whole dashboard we created as of now for SMB growth cycle prototyping part. So we hope you like it.
We hope you like it, and we will be working on the project further and utilizing our best resources to make sure AI is integrated and it's a proper working model. But for now, that's all. Thank you.